Hai thứ.
Oh,
Vừa ốp la vừa thịt nướng luôn.
okay. Okay.
Hai thứ.
Okay, here we go.
Go.
Potato. He just had it on his motorbike and he said, "Here, for you." Cá. Oh, okay. Welcome back to District 3, guys. I'm back here in District 3 now. I know, right? This is where I started the videos here in Ho Chi Minh City, and I've come back here. I've actually moved locations. I'm at a new Airbnb because, let's just face it, staying near the walking street or on the walking street for several weeks is not ideal unless you plan on partying and being drunk every single day, right? And that's not who I am, so I decided to move. So here I am back in District 3 in a new Airbnb. I want to show you my Airbnb, so maybe I'll show you that in a couple seconds, but first I want to show you here is the rooftop. This is a little bit of the view, the local neighborhood where I am. I'm very close to the river, and I'm actually gonna go for a walk along the river and see what the river life is like over there. Maybe get some food or something. But yeah, this is it here. This is the new destination for my time in Ho Chi Minh City, where I will spend the rest of my time, 2 weeks or so. And it looks like it's gonna be way better than where I have been in District 1. So yeah, let's go check out the Airbnb. All right, guys, I've checked into a new Airbnb here in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm in a different district, no more in District 1. That place is crazy, chaotic, and I've had enough of it for 2 weeks. So now I am here in District 3 again, where I actually started this trip just 2 weeks ago. So as you can see here, these are my neighbors. This is a very local street with local homes. You have all these houses and apartments here where people live. Everyone has their own balcony and stuff like that. This is a very, very local area here. And this is my Airbnb. It's a big, tall building here with multiple units. And I rented a little studio room that's very basic, very minimal. And I think it will be all I need and all I want for the rest of this trip, because it looks very clean. It looks like there's no issues like there have been with the last Airbnbs. This one looks very transparent. So I want to show you it. Let's go in here and check it out. Now the lighting's not the best right now. Maybe I can turn on some lights and see if it'll make it a little bit better. I don't even know how to turn on the lights in here. Just the light. There we go. Okay, whatever. So here you have it. It's just one room. This is a studio room. You walk in, the doors behind me, and you have the bed or the couch, because it is a couch, but it transforms into a bed. And I've actually already like pressed on it. It's pretty firm, so that's gonna be good because I like a nice firm bed to sleep on. It's good for the back, and you don't have any back pain when you're sleeping, really. So that should be good for the next 2 weeks. There's like these little shelves you can put stuff up if you need to. And then there's a desk right here where I can do some work. I'm currently trying to get into the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi password isn't working, so I'm trying to contact the host to figure that out, which I'll figure that out, it's no problem. But then you have just a little minimal clothes rack here. You have an AC up top. That is the balcony that I was just out on. So I get my own balcony, which is cool. There's no chair, but I can kind of observe what's happening outside. And then here, we have the bathroom. So this is a very, very interesting door. If you look here, this is actually a little bit taller than I am. And I'm not that tall. So this is a very small door, an Asian door, I guess. But there's like this wallpaper on here, which is strange. But then you just open it up and you have this really odd pink bathroom. Like, I've never seen a bathroom this pink before, but hey, all you need it for is to shower, go to the bathroom, and that's it. So we have a nice hot water shower, a good shower head, looks pretty nice. You know, good toilet, bidet, all of that. Basic bathroom is going to work, and it's much better than the last bathroom I had at the other apartment. As you can see, this accommodation has multiple floors. Room 6 is up here, but these are all the floors going down. There's actually a ton of rooms, room per floor pretty much. And as you go down, you see different rooms. These rooms are on their own floor, which is nice. So you're not really sharing a floor with anybody, so it's much more quiet. So this is a shared accommodation, and this is the shared common area here. It's like a kitchen with a sink and a microwave, washer and dryer, and little things that you need. Very, very minimal. It's super minimal, but it's a very like modern kind of design. As you can see, it's very open, high ceilings, nice decorations here on the wall. A little couch right here to sit if you're probably getting ready to go out or something, to just I don't know, get ready, put your shoes on or something. But yeah, super basic. I think the person that maybe owns it, they just built this building and then turned it into like apartments, Airbnb type thing like that, because it seems like nobody lives here. It's just guests coming here and there. But yeah, this is the Airbnb here. This is what it looks like. This is the front, the gate that goes inside. The gate is locked right here, so you need a code to get in. It's very, very secure. Here's my where I'm staying. It's actually secured by this very strong security gate here. You need to use a PIN code to get in, so super, super secure. As you guys can see, I'm staying right there. That's the second floor, and that's my balcony. And then there's another floor above. There's a bookstore here, a lot of local life living here, but we're gonna head down the street to the main street and then get to the river. That's where we wanna go.
Hello.
I have no idea what the river's gonna be like, what's over here. Maybe there's some restaurants, maybe there's cafes, maybe it's just locals. Oh nice, look at this. I don't know if you guys can tell. Nice mosaic of Ho Chi Minh City under the bridge. Wow. All right, here at the river now. Just across the road there. Whoa, very, very muddy, very murky looking. There's definitely some fish. I see some fish swimming around everywhere. Lots of trash flowing around. This is a typical river here in Vietnam. I think I've seen a few of them that look identical to this, but yeah, it looks very beautiful. As you can tell, you got a lot of trees aligning it. You can walk along the river, which is nice. So I'm sure a lot of older Vietnamese people like to walk and get their exercise out here. As I'm walking under this bridge here, it feels really, really cool. But today it's absolutely a scorcher outside. The sun is very strong today. Hopefully it's not gonna rain too much, because yesterday it rained a lot, and last night was actually like my first time getting out here and exploring, which I didn't use the camera. At that time I went to a fuzz spot. I had some dinner, which was really, really good, but I didn't really see too many tourists. I mean, maybe 3, 4 tourists maximum. So this area seems like it's a little bit more off the tourist path. I'm sure there's more tourists that come here and visit during the day, but it's gonna be interesting to see if there's more tourists here or not, or if it's just locals, or however it is. But I'm already liking it. The river, walking along the river. You know, the traffic is over here on the right side, so kind of out of the way. Definitely peaceful. Banh mi opla. Okay. Yeah, they have banh mi here. Just found a banh mi cart on the side. Banh mi cha ka. I think it's like. So I think I'm gonna get this one, banh mi opla. One opla? Yeah. Okay. Sit. Okay, thank you.
Cái thịt nướng ngon. 2 thứ.
Oh.
Vừa ốp la vừa thịt nướng luôn.
Okay. Okay.
2 thứ.
Ngon không?
Sure.
Cho ăn cái này không?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Thịt bò đó. Thịt bò. Thịt bò.
Thịt bò.
Ok, coi như để vô tiền cho một ổ này, cái này là 25.000.
Okay, 25. Okay. Okay. Very good.
2 thứ.
Okay.
Bò, ốp la.
Okay. So as you can see, it's a banh mi cart right along the side of the road here where the river is, and she's cooking up this stuff. I don't know what kind of meat that is, but it's gonna be some eggs in it. I think double, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Thank you. Not 100% sure what exactly is in here, but I'm gonna taste it and find out. So here we go. bite is always bread.
Rốt rồi, không biết cơm nào nữa. Không biết cơm nào.
Oh wow. Super delicious. Really tastes like grilled meat in there. I think it's pork. Very good. Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah.
Biết cơm nào nữa.
Chili. Yeah.
Đúng rồi, chili.
Cái chừng rớt.
Very good. Thank you. Come on. She just put a load of chili on there for me, so here we go. That's the spice I wanted. As you can see, people are pulling up to eat. This man just pulled up on his motorcycle. One man's eating here. There's some restaurants, cafes around here as well. Wow. This is really tasty. I have not had banh mi with egg yet. We have cucumber, pickled Saigon, pickled carrot in there in the bottom with some veggies. Super tasty. I'd love to start the day with eggs every day. And the eggs on a banh mi, hey, that's even better. Oh wow, it's definitely getting spicy. Ooh. But it's good.
Kênh YouTube nào vậy?
YouTube?
YouTube nào? Tên gì? Tên
I don't know. You can see the egg in there, the yolk in there. Super, super flavorful. Lots of spice too. And I mean spice on the meat. Well, just the way the egg blends with the meat, so perfect. And the yolk runs into the bread to make it a little bit soggy. I love it. Also, we don't speak the same language here, so we're trying to communicate, but I have no idea what each other is saying. They might be talking about me right now, but who knows? It's delicious though, and I'm supporting them. Okay, here we go. Potato. Very yummy. The man that was sitting here, he gave me a potato. I think it's like a Japanese purple potato. It's very sweet. Super, super delicious. Wow. He just had it on his motorbike and he said, "Here, for you. Good for your stomach." Very tasty. But yeah, these people are super friendly. At the banh mi cart. I had that banh mi, I finished it. Super, super spicy. I paid for it just now. It was 25,000 dong, which is very affordable. But this potato works because my nose was starting to run because of how spicy it was. I just love how friendly the people are though. You do find a lot of people that are trying to help you out and they're interested in you and they want to talk to you, but there is a language barrier, of course, so it's best to know some of the language or have a translator or use your phone, but a little bit hard to do all that when you're filming and everything. It's bo. Bo? Like moo. Moo? Like bo. Con bo? Ba. Yeah.
Bò.
Yeah.
Heo. Bò.
Ba.
Heo.
Heo?
Heo.
Okay.
2 chữ.
Okay, ba. Okay. Cá. Yeah. Cá.
Cá.
Like. Oh, okay. Okay. It's very good. Tasty. Okay, come on. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, that sweet potato was super filling. Actually, it was hard to chew for a minute. It was like so dry, but very sweet tasting and very nice of that man to give it to me and wash down that spice, right? And the lady that was working at the banh mi cart, she also asked me if I wanted some tea, basically, like that yellowish water tea that everyone drinks. And I was like, no, it's okay. So I'm gonna go walk and maybe find a place to sit down for a minute. But I tried asking her like what the meat was, if it was cow. I tried to say cow was like ba or something like that, like beef. like pho bo or something, right? And she basically said it was, but I was pronouncing it wrong. So she was trying to help me pronounce it. And very friendly lady, like I've already said. But yeah, cool experience. 25,000 dong for a banh mi. And now I'm fueled up, ready. Hello. Cafe Suda. Yeah, one, please. Thank you. Do you have something to
Oh yes.
love?
Oh, wait.
Okay. I just asked her if she had like something to wipe the chair because it's super black. I don't think people sit up here so much, but I want to have a nice view of the city while I stay here, while I drink my coffee. And look, nice view of Vietnam. Yeah, just here. Okay, very good. Thank you. Oh guys, I must say, this is like a fancy coffee. There's not much in there. It's the Vietnamese version of iced coffee called Cafe Suda. I probably pronounced that really wrong, but it's like in a whiskey type of glass or some sort of mixed drink type of glass, you know? But let's try it out here. Wow, so refreshing. 39,000 Vietnamese dong, perfect. And I can just sit here and look out to the streets of Vietnam. I can see some temples over there. People are riding by on their motorbikes. Alright, that cafe was actually really nice to just sit down and relax. I sat there for about an hour and just chilled and ended up going into the AC and relaxing, and yeah, it was nice to just settle down for a bit, but I am extremely full feeling still from that banh mi. And wow, as I'm walking along the river here, there are so many fish. I don't know if you guys can see, I might have to use my phone for footage, but man, there are so many little fish in here. I don't know, if you ask me, it looks like these fish, they're just like sitting at the top of the water and trying to eat whatever organisms are at the top of the water. It's like they're filter feeding or doing something like that. Very interesting to see how many fish are in here, because I wonder if those are edible fish, because if they are, you feel like you should be able to catch a ton. You can just throw a net and catch them, but maybe it's illegal to fish here. I'm not really sure. I want to continue to walk down the river here, see what it's like, and just take in another part of Ho Chi Minh City here. As you can see, it's still very, very beautiful. You have this massive apartment complex that looks very old, very like Soviet style kind of. And then right behind it is a temple. I don't know if you guys can see that far, but there's a nice vibrant orange and red and green temple, or some sort of religious place. I don't know what exactly to call it, but I've noticed here in District 3 that these temples, or whatever they are, they're so vibrant, so beautiful, and they're made really well, and they just look really nice in the background when you're walking or taking a photo or video, whatever you're doing. But yeah, very, very cool. And there's a few of them along the river here if you just walk. So I'm gonna continue to walk a little ways and then walk all the way back to where I'm staying. So we'll see what else is happening on this river here. Kind of like some first impressions of the area. You know, despite the lack of cleanliness here in the river, kind of along the river bed here, you know, mostly in Southeast Asia, I've noticed that these rivers and stuff, they're not really that clean like you will find near the mountains and stuff. But hey, I will say that it's actually quite beautiful right here, you know, especially for Ho Chi Minh City, with how chaotic and how developed it is. It's nice that they have so much greenery along the river here. I mean, look, you have nothing but flowers here. You have some trees. This guy's listening to his radio. Yeah, you know, some people are just out here chilling, just hanging out, relaxing, but holy crap, I just cannot understand why there are so many fish here along the river. Like hundreds, maybe thousands here. But then again, guys, like I've already said, there's just a lot of trash floating in here. I don't know if it goes somewhere and they collect it and they try to clean it, or if this just empties out to the ocean. I hope not, because that's not a good thing. But also, you guys probably can't see over there on that side, there are some men fishing, so they are trying to catch something. Probably not these little fish, I guess. They're probably trying to catch the bigger ones. But check it out here. Very common thing in Vietnam is they put a lot of old food, like out here, extra food, rice and stuff, for any of the stray animals that are around. They will eat it. As you guys can probably see in the distance, if you look at the sides of the river, you can see the water line level. So the water is actually extremely low, which is a little bit strange because it is rainy season, so it should be higher. Maybe this is connected to a dam, so they've lowered it here. I'm not quite sure why it's like that, but it is very impressive to see how many fish are in here. Thousands, I mean, they're everywhere. Hey, look at that, you even have some little goldfish right there. Wow. I don't know, if you can eat these, like, you definitely have a feast on your hand. All right, here's where I leave the river and I head back into the area where I'm staying. So it's been fun walking by this river and seeing what the life on the river is like. It just keeps going. This walking path just goes and goes and goes, eventually until it meets the bigger river, you know, down by District 1. So I'm not going that far, but it was really cool to walk around this river. If you are here in District 3 or something, you can check it out. Very nice scenic area. I'm sure it's better at nighttime when it's cooler, but during the day will do. All right, well, I'll take you guys along for anything else I see if there is anything, but if not, I'll see you guys soon whenever I see you next here in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City.